Okay. Alright. Apparently I'm back. Alright. It just shows me part of the thing. Hmm. So it doesn't show me. I don't know. Uh, Sorry for the cutoff. I had some technical difficulties. Mm. Mhm. Okay. 1 minute it says, but it doesn't show exactly. Yeah. Yeah. A little bit frustrating, I gotta say. But it's not about that. It's about staying the course, the course, staying in course. Right. Let's see. I should copy this. Bear with me, please. Whoever's watching, might not be many people, but is it working? Hmm. Hard to tell. Yay! Apparently, I'm back online. And this thing is not showing properly. This one's working. That one's working. That's working. Okay. Okay. And I'm back. Okay, okay, okay. There you go. Yeah. Apparently I'm back. If it doesn't decide to mess up. Oh, I'm missing one actually. Just there you go. There you go. Mm, there you go. Okay. I guess we're back in business. At least a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't mess up again. That took a while to figure out. Took me some time to figure that out. Uh, I don't know. I was able to reconnect most of the streams I was doing before, but one of them decided to just mess up, so I had to figure that technical issue. hmm Hopefully, no. Yeah, guess I can do this here. Mm, okay. I just okay. Sorry guys if I'm taking too long to restart this. Is because, as I was mentioning, I had some technical difficulties, and reconnecting all this is, it's a bit of a challenge. Hmm. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see if I can. There you go. All right. Broadcasting. Am I? Apparently I am. Okay. Yeah. uh, okay. That took forever. And what did I do now? So, hopefully you can all see me, and if you join, feel free to leave a comment. If I don't get to you now, probably I will be able to later. Uh, I'm still, yeah, working out the issues with the stream. Um, but basically, I've been drawing uh, one of this per day for a long time. At the beginning, it was every day. Now it's, I take breaks during the weekend because, yeah, for mental health. Um, but if you see my social media, you can see all the drawings I've done. I'm already over 400. So yeah, if you want to check that out, I have videos about it on the different platforms. I'm currently live on different platforms as well. So yeah, I was in the middle of shading already when it started to crash. The internet has been horrible for the entire day here. It was perfectly fine yesterday, but it's like Murphy's law. Whenever something has the possibility to break, it's probably gonna happen. It's bound to happen. And though I thought in the beginning that Morphe was a scientist, apparently he was a test pilot. Yeah, that's a fun fact. Fun fact for any of you that might enjoy that sort of thing. They're definitely uh, that's definitely something that I didn't know before, and I find it really interesting. Almost all my whole life I thought it was a scientist that came up with that. So it was basically a test pilot that he was used to testing airplanes that were prototypes for the. I don't know if it was directly because the Navy has a part that does that has pilots, but he was basically a test pilot, and he ran into all sorts of issues while doing his work. So it was something that he used to say often. It was like he took it as it was part of the job. Like if something could mess up, it would probably do that. I think I was saying, going back to this drawing, that you can do like hyperrealism with a pen if you want. In this cases, because I'm just doing it for myself partially and for content, I guess, for people to see what I do. Uh, I'm taking it easy on the technique because it takes longer to do if you're doing like hyperrealism can take forever. It's way more detailed. So usually what I tend to do with for this ones is cross shading. It's also mixed techniques because I use markers and the pen. Sometimes I use Posca, sometimes I use pencil. So also if you have any questions, that's the other reason why I was doing this. I decided to do these lives just for anyone to ask questions if you have any about this sort of thing. If you're interested. Um, I was saying that I was fairly happy with the underdrawing that I did already because it has a lot of different light. I was about to start playing with that before the the stream got cut off. I know it's a little bit finicky, honestly, but yeah, this is different if you have like dedicated internet connection. Not my case though. Not my case. Alright. I was also saying that I wanted to put on music on the stream so whenever I was not talking, you can listen to it in the background. But in regards of copyright, that's I don't know. It's like a can of worms because yeah, what I was thinking is that let's say I found a service that provides the music. Apparently, it's fine if you use the service, but let's say that that company for whatever reason goes under, then or they decide to merge with a different company, then what happens with the copyright for that? Do they copyright claim what you did? Should they be able to copyright claim something that is just the music that they're adding onto the thing? I don't know. Those are more ethical conversations. So yeah, sorry for no music. If I figure out ways, because apparently there's a way in which you can separate the audio, and by the way, hopefully you can all hear me well. Um, if you're on chat, if you write, yeah, I can hear you, that would be helpful. But no hablo inglés, pero tu trabajo es increíble. Sigue así. Thank you. Thank you. Gracias. Breaks are good. Yeah, I speak both languages. I do my videos and all this sort of stuff in English, so it can get to different audiences. But if you ask a question, I'm gladly answer. So no worries. Let's see. So, see, I messed up already. So I'm going to, I guess, yeah, just leave that there. All right. Mm, right. So I think I'm happy with the way that looks so far. I'm going to try to do another thing that we've been doing for all this stuff. Just gonna go here. Just turn this guy off. And now I'm going to use this one. Yeah, this is a shorter. This is gonna be a shorter stream because I already did a lot of it before. So as I was saying on my previous stream, hopefully I don't mess it up. So far, I've been doing well with this last few sketches. I mean, as far as I like. Like I like the way they turned out. So having said this, maybe this might not turn out exactly how I wanted to because I lost my concentration with all the chat and life issues. It's, so as I've said on previous streams, these are interpretations of the reference. Usually, if you're using a reference, what you want to do is, yeah, just use it as your starting point or as a base. But if you're doing your own thing, just build upon it. And I've also mentioned that if you're using a reference, like if you're doing a tattoo, for example, like if you're getting a tattoo, I I would personally prefer that if it's, for example, a portrait, for whoever's doing it to trace it. Like just go ahead and trace it. I don't care that you're tracing that because I want the most accurate representation of the image. But if it's something like this, I would definitely draw uh, like my own take on it, just for practice sake. If it's gonna end up on somebody's skin, then it's a different ball game, and I wouldn't play around with that. So it has a place, tracing over stuff, but you're not gonna level up as much as if you're drawing from imagination or if you're drawing like something like this. You're taking in the reference and trying to do your own interpretation of it. Yeah, I'm looking at different chats, trying to see if somebody wrote something, but yeah, I have to figure that out so I don't have to look around as much. Oh, and I already messed up. I forgot to film this part. See, too many things. Too many things at the same time. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but that's actually the reason why I'm streaming late. Uh, because we recently had a baby, so uh, yeah, we're quite happy with our daughter, and yeah, we have to take care of her during the day, so that's that's why I'm doing this stuff at this time. So, all right. I was also saying that usually you also, if you're in this case, this creature has a lot of scales. You don't necessarily have to draw every scale. So the idea would be to draw the ones that I don't know are the main focus. Like in this case, the mouth area that's right in front of the camera, but you can also sort of suggest details. You don't have to do every single one. I don't know if I like this part because it's turning out a little bit messy, which I don't particularly like. So it would be quédense. Hmm. See, that's what I was mentioning. I think I messed up a little bit here, but it's just part of the process sometimes. Also, the idea of doing it this way is just to end up with something that is concrete by the end, rather than just a sketch, a simple sketch. It's still a sketch because it's not the technique is not that detailed, but uh, it's kind of like a study, I would say. More like a study than a full sketch. There's a whole there's threads about this stuff on online. Like what? There's a lot of people that, oh, that's not a sketch. Yeah, maybe. It's not an illustration either. It's not a full illustration, I would say. Uh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe I messed it up. But, anyways, hopefully I don't blind all of you right now. So, I'm gonna turn the lights on. There you go. Hello, hola. Hi, how's it going? Uh, yeah, maybe I should have looked for another picture, but uh, it's fine. It's fine. It's not meant to be something that elaborate. It's just so you can get the idea across. I would say that's what makes it a sketch. That you're trying to translate an idea, so you whoever looks at it, oh, that's I can see what that is. That's the idea of a sketch. Okay. Can everybody look? I'm still live. Ah, okay. Alright. Uh huh. Which I am. Anyway, doesn't matter. Hello. Hola. Sorry, I think my dog wants to go to the bathroom, so I have to open the door. Give me a second. I'm going to open. Wait. Give me a second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. What did I miss? Okay, yeah, I'm back. Uh, no, Max. We're not gonna play right now. Alright, yeah. I have to ignore him, or he gets worse. Here, I'm just making up information basically based on yeah what I think is going on that part because I cannot see it on the references and as I said, you're also trying to just get the idea across. Oh, let me change this back. There, much better, right? That's probably what woke the dog up. Changing the light. These are Posca markers. They're acrylic. And they're really good. So if you can get your hands on one of this, definitely try them out. They're not as cheap as all the other stuff I use, but they're worth the money. Or you can just use acrylic paints. Doesn't matter, whatever works best for you. It's not about the materials. It's about what you do with it. Must be really scary to run into one of these in nature. Like imagine you're in the middle of the jungle and you see those eyes looking right at you. Yeah. So I can definitely see why they all those um, like legends were made up or talked about by all the natives. Maybe they were also too scared of people that were trying to take over. So whoever watched the previous uh, stream, you may have a better idea of what I'm doing because you saw from the beginning. But I'm basically using the undersketch as a reference, and then I can like layer in other elements that I want to. If I'm doing this like just by myself, I might go about it quicker because yeah, basically doing the same process but faster. I don't have to explain what I'm doing. Yeah, a lot of this is made up. The light positioning that I'm doing, so I'm making up shadows just for the sake of the piece. So something to keep in mind is that sometimes you just have to, as I was mentioning, take in the reference, but go beyond that and do what works best for this, for the actual drawing. Mm-hmm. Hey bro, Jesus loves you. What? What? Take care, man. No worries. Gracias. Gracias por ver el stream. Take care. Alright. Where was I? As I was saying, some of this is made up because if you look at the actual picture, there's not much to go for with this. There's definitely light changes, but they're super next to each other, so it would be really difficult to replicate this with just the pen. So unless I'm, yeah, doing like full on technique, and I'm not doing that right now. Okay. Yeah. I think I'm getting to a point to which I'm happy with the way this thing looks. Hi, thanks. Thanks for the like. Thank you. Uh, let's see. Some. Feel like I need. Let's see if I can find that. I have. Well, you see this Sharpie? This is a regular Sharpie, right? I have this guy. That is the Posca marker is bigger. But then I have this this Sharpie. Yeah, it's even more of an exaggeration. It's still not as gigantic, but yeah, if you're squeamish about the sound, I apologize. Okay, yeah, I'm fairly happy with this, so I'm going to try and I'm centering the drawing. Here you go. Sorry, I'm doing too many things at the same time. I'm going to show you how it looks again with the other light. So if you're looking at the camera right now, maybe close your eyes for a split second so I don't. Well, in this case, I guess it wouldn't blind you, it would be the reverse. Never mind, don't mind what I said. There you go. It'll be something like that. With that said, let's see if I can adjust the camera because it's not exactly like that. Let's see if I can configure the video. Contrast, brightness. Like what I see is something way more like this. Let's see. Hopefully you can see it better there, but always something like that. Let's see if I don't. Yeah. Anyway. Give me a second. I can show you, but I cannot see myself. Yeah, something like that. I wish you could see how this thing looks on this slide. It looks like it's basically glowing. So, um, yeah, it doesn't do it justice, but I really like the result. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sign this, and hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. if you haven't and you saw the whole stream, consider subscribing, hitting that like, and all that good stuff. It helps me a bunch and it's completely free for you. So, yeah, uh, hopefully I can you join in tomorrow or you check out the video in the future. Uh, Thank you all for watching. I'm going to end the stream now. Until next time.